Yo, you in the mirrors, so pay attention. Loyalty is a lifestyle. So this mirror talk is gonna be exactly what it sounds like. I feel like a lot of people got it confused. Nah, matter of fact, I know a lot of people got it confused. Loyalty isn't an action that you make one time and then after that you just good for life. Loyalty is a lifestyle, something you always doing and standing on. So whether that means that you making a sacrifice for the person that you claim that you love and care about, whatever it is or whatever we talking about for you specifically, when it comes to your loyalty, it's a lifestyle, not just one day or one choice. It's always going to be more about how you look at it when it all boils down. There's been a lot of situations I done been in, right, where I seen people talk a lot of good sounding shit, like really talking good, making that shit sound good, making it sound like they really about whatever it is that they was talking to me about, saying they was about. Meaning, it was plenty of times where they may have carried that act for a good little minute. They may have made it seem like it was exactly what they were saying. But after a while, everybody always returned to their natural setting. Whoever it is or whatever it is that they really is, they gonna come back to that. You can only pretend so long till them cracks start getting bigger. If you get what I'm saying. It's real easy to start believing some shit because it sounds good. That's why you gotta always be paying attention to it all the time. So it's like, okay, you and somebody can be locked in today, but you gotta still be paying attention tomorrow because they might be on some other shit tomorrow. It's like that, you get it? You can't just think because they did something that was real for you right now or back then that they just always gonna be real. They may be real and be a solid motherfucker to you for the longest, and then all of a sudden they just start flopping out on you and start switching the script. So you can't get too attached to what you want to believe they is in here. You got to pay attention to what you see up here, because it come down like this, right? See, you can't believe that it's okay for you to only sometimes be loyal to what it is that you doing or who it is that you saying that you loyal to. Because at that point, it ain't even no point in it. Because if you only sometimes loyal, it's like you gonna get sometimes loyal results. But that's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna branch into that. So to keep it on what I'm saying, loyalty isn't something you just sometimes decide that you gonna do. That's fake. That's not loyal. Because you're pretending to be true for whatever reason when it's not true. And it's not genuine. If you don't get it, it wasn't meant for you. But I'm gonna still chop it down some more. I'm gonna still make it even simpler to understand and run by, right? So let's say, for example, you dealing with a person where y'all got a good connection. They always there for you. They always listening to you. They always been that person that you can go to when you need to have somebody you can go to get things off your chest. It come a time where you gonna have to reciprocate in some kind of way. You may not be as good as communication or being a person with all the answers, but if you're not at least willing to listen when they need to vent about something, that person that's always there for you, listening to everything you talking about, they gonna start getting fed up with that. You can't think that you just gonna keep using a person's energy and using it and you're never gonna get nowhere or go to a certain point. But at the same time, like I said, that's why you gotta always gauge things, because you could be reciprocating but they just be on some other shit anyway. And sometimes it just wasn't meant for you to continue that relationship with that person or whatever it was that you had that loyalty to. So you have to be able to see the flow and the difference between it's some things you need to adjust and you just need to let that shit go. It ain't rocket science, it ain't confusing, it ain't hard to understand. This how I see it, right? You stay in flow with what connects with you. And if something starts getting out of flow with you, if things start seeming like no matter what you do and you're genuinely trying to make things straight, it just keeps falling apart. It might be some things you need to look into as far as whether it's even worth you holding on to whatever it is you're trying to hold on to, and start gauging your energy in general. Like, if you noticing you're more drained from trying to be loyal to whatever it is that you being loyal to, then you're feeling revived from it and feeling like you actually got something going on, you fucking yourself over. It's that simple. Like, instead of you trying to force things, just let it be, literally. If they rocking with you, they gonna be there. If they not rocking with you, let them go. Because why would you want to keep somebody around you that don't want to be there on their own? Think about that. Which is why I've been saying what I've been saying about the loyalty. It's not something you sometimes decide on. It's something that's your way of being. And if the person you dealing with don't move the same way, you are already playing with fire. You gotta understand, a lot of people are not gonna always see things the way you see it. So it may be a time where to you, something is clear as day on how to handle it and how to look at it, whatever. But to the same people you around, it's a complex situation to them. Or it might not even be complex. They might just feel like they good with it. They're not bothered by it. It's a lot of different ways I can sway this, but we gonna stick to the topic. So with the loyalty, it don't even gotta be to something outside of you. It could be just loyalty to yourself. Like, say you gonna start working out. Are you actually loyal to your own word to yourself? Or do you break your word to yourself and make excuses for it and always make it okay? Because you're the only one that you fucking over by doing that. You understand me? It's not nobody that's being harmed by that. And then if it is a situation where you breaking that loyalty to yourself is harming somebody, that make it even worse. Because it's like, this is something that's really for you, but because you're not handling that for you, you harming others at the same time. It's not complex, it's really simple. So it's the way I look at it, right? You can waste time trying to force things with people. You can waste time trying to force things with yourself. But it all really boils down to what's really important to you. So if you know that at the end of the day, say for example, your loyalty is to you want to make sure you take care of your health and your hygiene or whatever. Okay, that's what you're doing. But you're the only person that's important to. Like, this may sound simple, but you gotta really grasp what I'm saying. If loyalty is something you just sometimes care about and sometimes take serious, you always gonna be fucking yourself over. Because whatever you start, you're not gonna finish. So all you're doing is playing with yourself, really. You get it? You're not gonna put yourself in a position where you really gonna rise. Because everything that you try to do is gonna fall because you're not loyal to it. Whether it be a person, an opportunity, something you're working on. If you ain't loyal to whatever it is that you want to prosper, it's going to fail every time. But we ain't gonna carry this no further. I done made my point with what I'm saying. I started to go into more, but we ain't even gonna do that. I made my point. Loyalty is a lifestyle. Stay in the mid.